Hey Tiger fans, Daniel Pulley here, your local Chick-fil-A Eufaula owner-operator. We are proud to be the official sponsor for the Eufaula Tiger Coaches Show. Be sure to join us for the live show every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Our incredible team is ready to serve you. And don't forget, eat more chicken.
Good call or bad call, officials always have the final say in sports. And at Alpha Insurance, we know it's important for you to have the final say on the insurance plan we build for you. You'll have peace of mind knowing we will work hard to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Alpha Insurance, always a good call. In Eufaula, call Alpha Agent Keith Bryan at 334-687-8268 or stop by our office at 1326A South Eufaula Avenue.
With the world changing all around us, everyone needs to be covered by insurance. So give Eric Glover with the Glover Agency a call and talk with Eric about auto, home, life, or last week's football game. Whatever your insurance needs, let Eric talk to you about being covered. The Glover Agency is located at 145 East Broad Street, Eufaula, Alabama. Call 334-687-0358.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home.
R.W. Wingate and Company is a full-service accounting firm and a supporter of Eufaula High Athletics. They are located at 102 North Orange Avenue, Eufaula, Alabama, but licensed in multiple states. Richard W. Wingate has over 25 years' experience in public accounting, and the firm's services include personal and business tax preparation, bookkeeping, sales tax preparation, payroll services, audit of nonprofit and government entities, and business consultation. When doing extra is the point, contact R.W. Wingate and Company for your accounting needs.
Congratulations, week 10 of the high school football season. Can't believe it's already the last regular season game, but here we are.
Yeah, we're here. It's here.
Yeah, so we got rivalry. I mean, it's not exactly a rivalry game. This is only the 10th time these teams have ever played. You follow lead 6-3, but Early County coming in. A lot of the kids, I don't know at what point in time. I don't know if the Pee-wees maybe. I don't know if they still play Early County or not, but
no, I don't think so.
You don't think they do? But I know you did.
Yeah, I did.
And so to a lot of these kids, it was kind of a rivalry game. I guess that'll kind of fade away if they're not playing them anymore. But anyway, Early County's got a good football program over there. What can you tell? So go ahead and let's talk about the game Thursday. We'll kind of do a little different format than we normally do, but let's talk about Early County a little bit.
Basically, they run the version of the wing tee. They're going to be a hard-nosed football, game. They're running right at you. So we got to be disciplined, number one, on defense. Read your keys, read the guards, who got pitchman, who got quarterback. So that's number one. So we got to be very disciplined. And then when we get there and be disciplined, we got to wrap up because they got a good quarterback. Same one from last year that can run. And then you can't fall asleep because then when you fall asleep, trying to come up, start the run, they hit you with the pass behind you. So number one, on defense, we got to be really disciplined. And then on offense, we, want to run the ball. We got to run the ball and stop making mistakes and shooting ourselves in the foot like we did last Thursday, throwing 2 interceptions in the green zone when we were going in to score and get points.
In the green zone?
I call it the green zone. People call it the red zone. I call it the green zone. You're going in to score.
Yeah, I understand. I never understood where it got the name. Red means stop, green means go.
Yeah, so red for the defense, I guess green for the offense.
Green is money. So, yeah.
I'm an offensive guy, so I call it the green zone.
That makes sense.
That really hurt us last Thursday against Charles Henderson. Both quarterbacks throw the interceptions in the green zone. So we got to do a better job with that. And then probably a better job on myself with the offensive coordinator and just keeping the ball on the ground because at least we could have got 3 points out of that.
Yeah, the big thing there is, you figure he hit at least one of them. You'd had field goal attempts inside of 40 yards, and Coop had a big kick against Andalusia from a right hash 38-yarder right at 40 yards, So you feel good about getting at least one of those two. Yeah. And so, that first one, it was first and goal at the 7. and then we kind of lost yardage. I think it was third down and goal. And yeah, I think you correct me. You watched the film. I only saw it one time, but I think was it not the linebacker that dropped underneath the route and intercepted that ball?
It was a linebacker though, but like we watched with Malik, my young quarterback that came in when Jalen got hurt. It was just a underthrown ball. If he'd have got it over, he'd have been the hero. He underthrew it. I mean, the guy picked it up, made a great.
So it was an underthrow then.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I really felt like it was just a good play by the linebacker from like I said, the first, which we were a long way away. We were sitting right in front of the press box. That's way up at.
He dropped linebacker dropped in coverage, but Malik, and he get that ball over that linebacker head, and then we got a walk-in touchdown.
Well, otherwise, though, I'll be honest with you. I was impressed with Malik got some extended action when the game was on the line. And to me, that was the first time that I recall this year he played in that situation. He played some cleanup, mop-up duty, but he played, game was 0-0 when he came in there and drove the team right down the field, made a good throw right away. I want to say y'all
threw the comeback route.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do, get some plays that he's comfortable in. We got confidence in Malik, and he know, like I always tell him, I said, it's just when you have miscues, they're big miscues. They're like game-changing miscues. So that's the only thing he got to work on. When he got time, he's young player, strong arm, so he's going to be good for us. But we just got to continue to work with him with that.
He pulled it and looked good running too.
Yeah, he did. Besides the time he bounced out and was supposed to go out and got banged up. So
he got nailed one. That one he looked like he got hit on
it. He stayed inside, and when it's down to go, it's not designed to go outside. Stay inside. We got something. You go outside and see what happens.
It looked like somebody hit him right in the hip or whatever.
It did. Yeah. He had a little contusion right there. But besides that, Malik did a good job for us. Wish we could have came out with the victory. But we're looking forward to him for the next couple of years, and as him progressing and going along at quarterback. So.
Yeah. Well, he's young, and like I said, valuable experience in that situation. Now, the second, of course, you had interception, touchdown, then interception. I mean, it could have been potentially 3 straight scoring drives in the first half, which, you played a lot of football. You miss those opportunities when the game's going your way. Is sometimes comes back and bites you.
Yeah,
and it did.
And the second quarterback, the second interception that Jalen threw. Everybody, like I told them all the time, when you do good, they're gonna praise you. When you do bad, they're gonna say it's your fault. But it was a little bit of all other outside receiver, inside receiver. Outside receiver is supposed to run a goal. He stopped their block, and that's the guy that picked it off. It's supposed to be out to play with him. And that's the same guy that picked it off. Like we watch film, you run a go and get him out of there. He's nowhere in the mix to have a chance to intercept that ball. But then also go back to Jalen, you throw the ball a little high, gave him a chance to get it. So a little bit of everybody in the mix right there. So
yeah, well, like I said, saw it one time, hadn't gone back and watched it again. So
I watched it a couple times.
I'm sure you did. It was a tough situation because it happened at the goal line, and he ran it on out in a good field position. Which credit to the defense, they shut them down. And we don't have to talk specifics, but was there anything, you ain't got to tell me specifics, but was there anything they started doing differently?
No, there's nothing there. We just got to, like I tell my guys, we got to play a full game with offense, defense, special teams all on the same page. We have yet to play a game where all 3 phases of the game were clicking at the same time.
Right.
It's like in the first half, offense got going, then we throw a pick. Defense played wonderful the first half. Then come out the second half when we have some miscues right there. Offense have miscues, and even on special teams.
Yeah.
So we need our biggest thing this week is get a victory, play good. Everybody play good all 3 phases, get a victory, and go in the first round of playoff with some momentum.
Right. That's important. It's just been one of those situations, and I know you think about it much more than I do, but this team could have 7 or 8 wins right now just if the ball bounced differently.
You're right about that.
And so, this is – we'll take a break in just a minute. We'll talk about it. But in my mind, this region was stacked in pretty tight. You had 2 teams tied for first place, 2 teams tied for second place. But there's a whole lot of difference.
But if you think about it right now, if we handle business this past Thursday with a 1-point loss to Charles Anderson, Catholic beat Andalusia, we're the region champs.
I understand that. Yeah. I've thought about that. I know you have.
Just, man.
That's what I'm saying. That there hasn't been a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of difference. We could have easily been 1 seed playing the 4 seed instead of being the 4 seed playing the 1 seed. So we're not the typical 4 seed, hopefully. But anyway, we'll talk about some of that and more about this week's matchup when we come back with the Chick-fil-A of Eufaula Coaches Show after this.
At Mid-South Bank, we pride ourselves on being the friendliest, most helpful bank in town. For over 100 years, we've been helping families prosper and helping businesses grow. Mid-South Bank is a local bank with local people making local decisions. We're a community bank who will always be there when you need us. Whatever banking services you need, we're here to help. Visit us today at 230 South Eufaula Avenue in Eufaula, or in Clayton at 16 South Midway Street, or online at bankmidsouth.com.
Looking for quality furniture at unbeatable prices? Come to Holly Home Furnishings in Eufaula. From cozy living room sets to stylish bedroom suites and modern appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house feel like a home. With flexible financing options, convenient delivery, and friendly local service, shopping has never been easier. Visit us today on South Eufaula Avenue and see why Holly Home Furnishings is your hometown choice. Holly Home Furnishings, helping your house feel like home.
At Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC, you get hometown service. Tanner Sutton and his team make you their priority. You can expect worry-free customer service from Sutton Heating and Cooling. Whether you're looking to upgrade your system or need 24-hour emergency service, Sutton is the name to remember. For your free estimate, call Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC at 334-695-7054. 334-695-7054. Sutton Heating and Cooling LLC.
Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's all we do. My trophy, say that's all we do. My ring, should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this all we do. This the anthem.
Looking for legal help you can count on right here at home? At Robertson Law Firm in Eufaula, we're your neighbors, and we're here to make life's challenges a little easier. Buying or selling property? We'll guide you through every step. Dealing with probate or estate matters? We'll walk alongside you with care and compassion. And if you've been injured, we'll fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Robertson Law Firm, trusted legal advice close to home.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
Right outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a...
The head coach, Super Bowl champion Jarrell Jernigan, the baller from Eufaula.
Yeah, that's right. We got the ball from Eufaula right here with us here at Chick-fil-A of Eufaula, the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coaches Show. Coach, you hadn't heard that in a while, have you?
I haven't. We need to hear it Thursday night with my players. Some
Jeff
ballers
was
from Eufaula.
Jeff was kind enough to send us a video with that also. So
really,
yeah, we might could arrange a little showing for the players if you like. So, yeah, that is a recent. That's not an oldie, a golden oldie. That's a recent recording. Nice. So yeah, so
that was the mild one. He even introduced you as Super Bowl champion.
That's right.
From Eufaula.
That's right.
Tell Jeff I said thank you.
That's right. Hey, we were talking about. Let's go ahead, but we're kind of flipping back and forth because we're talking about a little bit of everything here. But Early County, and I don't know how these stats are accurate or not. It came from Max Preps, but according to this, it's got them at 302 rushing yards per game. You think that's accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate. That's probably accurate. That's what they want to do. They want to run the ball. I said we got to stop. We got to stop the run. You know, they got some tough running backs and wing backs back there, but we got to take away the big play from them. I'm telling you, their quarterback probably one of the fastest quarterback we've seen this year. I mean, he can flat out run. So we got to know where he's at all times. And I mean, it's pretty much the offense I ran in high school. Instead of out of the I, it's the wing T. So, but we got to know the ball at, and the main thing, like I said before, we got to know our reads. We got to know our reads, be disciplined, who got pitch, who got quarterback, and, and bottle him up and don't let him get going.
So it's a wing T. So it's the old traditional wing T. So it's an old offense you don't see very much anymore.
You don't.
So they get it. Do they split anybody out wide, or they get in double?
No, sometimes they go, sometimes they go double tight. Sometimes they split them outside, out wide, and they go twins to one side. So it's a mixture of everything. So they keep you guessing. of what they're going to do. So that's why I said we got to be disciplined. We have to be disciplined on defense.
I mean, the wing T also had. I mean, it used to have a lot of misdirection and stuff. They try to catch you backside. So
they run the old Sally. They run Sally. They run the counter. They get your guards going one way, try to get you going back the other way. So I mean, that's why I keep harping on. And today, I know my kids got taught of me telling them, you got to reach your keys. So,
well, now the coach, I think it's Coach Killingsworth. Now, how long has he been at Early County?
I don't know how long he's been there. I also know he's assistant principal over there also.
Okay.
So I do know that. But I don't know how long. I think he took over because I remember Harvin was there a couple years back. So it's probably about his fourth year over there, I'll say. I don't know if he's been there longer than that as just a principal. But I know it's probably his fourth year as the head coach.
Yeah, the only reason I was asking that is because of this offense. It seems like for the last several years, that's what they've done. I mean, that's just their identity. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So
Friday night they won their 4th region championship in a row.
Yeah. So we were talking about the tradition. I might have been off the air, but there's a lot of tradition up there at Early County, going all the way down. I mean, they wear that blue and gold all the way down through Pee Wee, and they take their football seriously there. It always reminded me a lot. It's a small community. It's smaller than Eufaula, obviously, but I mean, they're serious about Eufaula. Football like Eufaula has been. So anyway, So how's the week of practice going so far this week, Coach?
That's been pretty good. It started off slow as we introduced this offense to our guys. We came in on Sunday, showed them film, and kind of walked through stuff. But yesterday was a good practice, and today was okay practice. Had a little hiccups here and there, but we got it fixed. And a little slower than normal at practice, but you got to understand the offense we're running. So, we got to reload some plays, walk through it, make sure the guys are getting it and everything. So we're ready to go on Thursday, and it being a short week.
Right. So, as far as the health of the team, I know Jalen was slowed, obviously against Andalusia. He had to come out and on the first series in Troy last Thursday night. How is he, and how is the rest of the team?
He's been practicing, but we've been trying to rest him a little bit. It'll be game time decision with him. We've been getting Malik. He's been getting a lot of reps in there also. So Malik know the whole offense, and he had a week of practice right now. So we're gonna see how's Jalen feeling during warm-ups and stuff.
And then, of course, we had Jackson Renfro that missed. He did not play.
He did. He went and seen the orthopedic down in Dothan. Actually, last Thursday when he just got both his brace. So he's good to go. He was in practicing all week. Thank Lord it was only a grade 1 MC sprain with him. So he's all braced up. You'll see him out Thursday night with 2 braces on from here on out. So he's ready to go, and he's going to be an important key on the offensive line also.
Oh, I'm sure. And of course, we saw him playing a considerable bit on defense. He did warm up in
pregame because I wanted to get him out there in pregame and see what his braces on and get him used to moving with the braces on. So he did go in pregame, but I didn't want to put him out there he just got injured the week before, and him being a 9th grader with 3 more years to go, and he's going to be a good one for us.
That's right.
So he'll be ready to go this week, though. He practiced all week this week.
And we've seen him on defense as well. So he's you put him in there in situations to take up space on that defensive line, and he's seemingly I've watched the ball, but it seems like he's done a good job.
Oh yeah, he's doing a great job for us. You know what I'm saying? That's a big youngin right there, and he's going to be a really good one for us. So he's been doing a good job playing both ways, offensive line and defense, and a smart kid also. I mean, him coming in as a 9th grader, and he came in last year as an 8th grader, but then this year as a 9th grader coming in and starting and playing the offensive line and defensive line.
Right,
that says a lot about him.
That's right. Well, all the I guess the playoffs, at least for Region 2, everything is set. Is it pretty much so set for the whole South, or do you know?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much set for everybody.
Okay.
Because the last region games was last week for everybody.
Okay. So as we look to the playoffs, so the Tigers 2 weeks from Friday night. Yeah, no, 1 week from Friday night. 1 week from Friday night, we'll be traveling to Mobile to take on Williamson. Is that right? Okay. So will we be playing? They have an on-campus stadium. Is that right?
They had an on-campus stadium at their school. So I think a couple years ago they built everybody's stadium down there with turf and everything. So we'll be playing at location at their school.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know because I got to ask this week. They're kind of like Montgomery, not that many facilities as they have teams sometimes for city and area schools.
I think pretty much everybody down there now has their own stadium. Everyone except I think Murphy. I think Murphy still play a Ladd. That's the only one right now that don't have their own stadium.
But Murphy is kind of downtown, close to Ladd, isn't it?
Williamson closer. They're right across the street from it.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't realize that.
Yep.
That was, I guess, I was going to look it up, but
I just figured that out today when I talked to the head coach down there, and I asked him was he playing at Ladd because I know they played Viger at Ladd.
Right, I think that was because
of the crowd, the big crowd they had, and then it was a region championship game, and they brought a big crowd. But he confirmed that we will be playing at Williamson High School.
Okay. So, well, that'll be a first trip there. It's always interesting when we go to a new facility we haven't been to. The unknown factor.
Well, I wasn't sure. The reason I asked about the facility, a lot of times this time of year, you'll see whether it's facilities or somebody just for whatever reason not being able to play. I guess you'll find out more Saturday morning at your meeting, but not likely that it would be a Thursday game.
No, not likely because both teams have to agree. So,
gotcha.
I see. So, of course, Charles Henderson is going to travel and play Viger. So they'll play Viger. We'll play Williamson. Andalusia's got UMS right, and Catholic will be playing Citronelle, I suppose. Yeah. So that's all we need to know at this point, I suppose. Have you had a chance to see Williamson on film any?
I have.
So tell us just a little preview. We'll talk about it, of course, more extensively next Tuesday. But tell us a little bit, just a little summary of what they do and what to see from what we expect from them.
Spread offense, as expected. They got athletes around everywhere around the field, as expected down there in Mobile. They do a great job on defense. That's the thing. We can't go down there a week from Friday and turn the ball over. That's number one. If we turn the ball over down there, we have no chance at all. And they do a great job of getting turnovers. So, the little bit that we have broke down so far, I think they got a linebacker committed to Notre Dame, and they got a safety committed to Auburn right now. But, I mean, they're a good team. They fly around on defense. Offense, they don't. I mean, they're very vanilla on offense, but they don't make any mistakes. And like I said before, we can't go down there and turn the ball over. If we do go down there and turn the ball over, then expect a long night for us. If we don't turn the ball over. So that's one thing we got. We really got to help the offense out with that, is going in there and not turn the ball over. So play calling will be a key factor going in there in the hostile environment. Right.
Well, you mentioned turnovers, and I mean, it's one of those things. I mean, you obviously preach ball security, but I don't know what else you do.
Yeah.
You obviously when they're I told Doug this for the first time in 25 years, I'm coaching a youth sport again this year, and of course working with flag football guys, and girls. But catch the ball, and
high and tight.
Yeah. And I mean, that's something you teach from an early age. And
but it's kind of hard now because they watch TV now and see how these professionals be holding the ball, and they think they want to do the same thing. I deal with it daily right now at the high school level. So
right.
Or they watch ball on Saturday and see somebody catch a ball and have it all out there while they're running. They're trying to put it across the goal line for a first down and stuff like that. So
right,
it's really hard these days.
Right, I understand. Well, that's just one of those intangible things. You teach it, but you can't do it for them. So yeah. Well, we'll everybody knows about the big game with Murphy when they played 3 or 4 weeks ago. So that they really made the headlines then. So, but we were talking off air. You follow not the normal 4 seed either. So we've been so close, and it just things didn't fall our way the last few weeks. But the turnovers were the big key in it. I mean, 6 turnovers in those last 2 games. I mean, you take those turnovers away, got different outcomes. So anyway, anything? It's a final home game of the season. Anything?
Senior night this Thursday. So come out and support the boys. Like I said before, we need to get a win to go in the playoffs with momentum. But it's big senior night for cheer, band, football, ROTC. So we'll introduce all the seniors beforehand on the field before the game.
So all that takes place
before the game.
Before the game. So if someone wants to see this recognition, I mean, what time will that take place probably? What time do they need to be there?
Probably around by 6:15. 6:15 probably is about 6:15, 6:20.
That's when the senior night recognition will take
That's
place.
when everybody get lined up, the parents and everything. But we'll still be on the field warming up. So I said we'll probably get started around 6:30.
Okay.
We may come on a few minutes early.
Yeah.
Cover that.
So, okay, I was just curious for people who are interested, because I talked to a young lady earlier this season, and we have some tickets or whatever we give away, and she said, well, I can't remember if it was a brother or a cousin or who, but she said she was going to go for senior night, and so I just was curious for those people who have not been coming to games that are going to come to see a relative.
I just get there by 6. The gates will open at 6.
Okay.
They start letting you in at 6, so. Say by 6:20, 6:25, we'll start seeing night.
All right. Well, good deal. And it'll be Early County Bobcats and the Eufaula Tigers. What colors are the Tigers wearing Thursday night?
We're being red jerseys and gray pants.
Okay. It's a good looking combo.
Try to switch it up.
I know we've worn that. Which one do we play? We wore that combo for a home game this year, didn't we?
Hitler, I think.
Okay. That was a win.
Yeah.
So, hey.
I know. Switch it up. Going back to it.
I just kind of figured we probably won the game that we wore that in. So not superstitious or anything, right? But anyway, well, Coach, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to join us, and we'll look forward to a big Tiger victory Thursday night, and of course we'll be right back here next Tuesday night for the Chick-fil-A Eufaula Coach Show, 6:00 from Chick-fil-A. But for John Wayne Robinson, Doug Applin, Charles Urban, who's not here, Jimmy Simmons, Coach Darrell Jernigan, I'm Keith Brown. Wishing you a good night. We'll be with you Thursday. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.